Welcome to the inaugural American Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Media Day. I'm Danielle Donahue, Associate Commissioner for Women's Basketball, and on behalf of our conference family, please accept our thanks for coming out to support our women's basketball programs and helping us tip off what we know will be a great season. We are excited to be at Mohegan Sun Arena. This is the location of our championship in March. I will share logistical information a little later on. At this time, I'd like to welcome our Commissioner, Mike Aresco.
Thank you, Danielle. It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the Mohegan Sun Arena. We're extremely fortunate and happy to have this outstanding facility hosting us this year for the inaugural American Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Media Day, and also for the Americans Women's Basketball Championship in March. Our women's basketball programs are a top priority, and securing an impressive venue like this to showcase our product is another example of our commitment and the progress we have made as a league. We've enjoyed working with the staff here at Mohegan Sun. They're one of the primary reasons that we made the decision to come. They're extremely excited to host our tournament, and we appreciate all they've done and look forward to a great event. I especially want to thank President Mitchell Edis and also General Manager Chris Cienko, whose management of this great venue and leadership have made this possible. I also want to thank our Associate Commissioner for Women's Basketball, Danielle Donahue, for her vision for the game of women's basketball, as well as for her dedication to and outstanding work on behalf of our conference. And I'd also like to thank Assistant Commissioner Barbara Jacobs for her tireless efforts on scheduling, on officiating. Her commitment and exemplary work on behalf of this conference have been extremely valuable. I'd also like to recognize the efforts of Sarah Nagar, who is no longer with us. She left to take a position in Cleveland, but she did a great job on the communications, and again, we want to thank her for all her service to our league. And I also want to acknowledge the work of Chuck Sullivan, who's done a great job, and he has been just absolutely a bulwark in terms of our communications efforts. We're redoing our communications. We've done a lot of things in the digital area. We've done a lot of things in other areas to make sure that our league is known, that our league is identified, and we've made enormous progress, and I want to thank Chuck for that. This year represents for us a new beginning. We've got a unique opportunity to create new storylines. We also celebrate the history and tradition already established by our member schools. We combine a rich legacy with great momentum. There were 3 American teams in the NCAA championship last year, and 3 were invited to the WNIT. The 2 teams that played for the national title are sitting in this room. UConn, led by Gino Auriemma, earned its 8th national title. We applaud Gino and his team on their accomplishments, and salute Gino as not only a great coach, but a great ambassador for this league, which he's been. Congratulations to Jeff Walls and Louisville for returning to the national title game for the 2nd time in 5 years, which obviously is quite a feat. 6 of our 10 teams finished 500 or better last year. 4 teams finished with 20 wins or more, including Connecticut, Louisville, USF, and SMU. We obviously are looking forward to a terrific season. We have exciting TV partnerships with ESPN, CBS Sports Network, and SNY. We look forward to the unprecedented exposure our teams will receive. I want to also congratulate Tomo Jackson, who works with Danielle and with Barbara on our basketball schedule and has provided some terrific coverage for us over the years, and obviously this year going forward. Gary Morgenstern of SNY is here. Lindsey Ross from ESPN. Ryan Trexler from CBS Sports also represents this product, and we are very happy, obviously, to be working with them. ESPN, CBS Sports Network, SNY, these are industry leaders. They provide the best platforms for our rebranded league to gain attention, viewers, and fans. We are also in major media markets. We're going to develop new fans as well. We have the gold standard in TV coverage. The rest is going to be up to us as we compete on the court. Our league generally is in great shape. We have reached milestone after milestone over the past 9 months. We've reinvented the conference. We now have a marketing deal in place with IMG. I just alluded to our outstanding TV deals. We have outstanding tournament venues in men's and women's basketball. We have a new name and logo. We have successfully rebranded the league. The list goes on and on. But today we're here to talk about our women's basketball, which we think is the strongest in the country. The goal, my goal and the goal of our conference staff, the goal of our schools, has been to provide an opportunity for our student athletes to compete and to play at the highest level. And that's our goal, and that will continue to be our goal. I want to thank all of our players who are here. You and your fellow student athletes are the reason that we are here. The conference and your coaches are all proud of the commitment you make. We have great anticipation for the coming season, where I know we're going to see all of your hard work and talent translate into success on the court. I want to also thank our rich and deep roster of coaches who help shape the lives of our student athletes, who protect and expand the women's game, and who support our conference with their dedication and hard work. Our support staff and administrators at the schools and at the conference also do the same, and they continually earn our gratitude. I also want to take a moment to thank our friends in the media who have journeyed here today to tell the stories of our teams, our student athletes, and our conference. We thank you for your interest in us, obviously print and electronic media, and we thank you for your outstanding coverage. We look forward to a season of great storylines and success on the court, but most important, success in the classroom as well. In closing, we can't forget that we're custodians of wonderful traditions and important values. We have to be vigilant in upholding those and doing the right things to enhance the athletic experience of our student athletes. These are interesting times, and obviously we live in interesting times. We have a lot of issues facing college athletics, but we are steadfast in our commitment to the amateur model and to what the amateur model can accomplish. In the end, the student athletes come first. I wish all of you success in athletic competition this year, but most important, as I said, success in the classroom and in life. That's what you're being prepared for as you go forth to obviously be successful citizens. You've carried yourselves extremely well for our conference over the years. We have just wonderful student athletes. We're very proud of you. And again, we obviously marvel at your accomplishments on the court, but what you do off the court is every bit as important. And I wish all of you a rewarding season. I can't wait to see you play this year. I know it's going to be an exciting, successful season, and I look forward to joining all of you again at Mohegan Sun for what I know is going to be a great basketball tournament in March. And thank you again very much for being here.